Hey everybody, this is Mac Attack Gaming, bringing you Pay or No Way. This is where I review a game and let you know my opinion on it, and you can decide whether you want to pay for this game or not. So our first game in this series is called Leviathan Warships. It is, I got this with the Humble Bundle, and normally it costs $9.99. So just looking at the graphics, they look really good. The one down thing I'll tell you about right now is that there is not a lot of people playing online modes. With the online modes they have are just basically take one turn, since this is a strategy per turn game, once per day. So nothing really that exciting. They don't have a ton of different servers. As you can see, they have Leviathan 1, Leviathan 2, 2 EU servers, and so basically 5 servers. Not a lot of people are playing right now. So you can see scrolling across the screen, there's only 9 people online, and I've checked on those. And again, those are just those turn-based games, or one turn a day. So you see no admirals are on currently battling in US 1. So let's take a look at the single-player game to see if this is worth your money at all. So we're going to create a game, and we're going to play the first mission here. So I've been playing this for about 3 to 4 days, and the multiplayer hasn't gotten any better. I know I'm playing this a little late at night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, but I've tried it at very different times, and I haven't had a lot of luck finding people who can play in a fast skirmish sort of game. So with this particular mission, the one thing you'll notice about all the first player stuff is there's no voice acting. You just basically text you can read too. So basically what we're doing in this particular mission is we're looking for a sister ship, and we need to fight off a bunch of different bandits in order to get their rogue ships. And we can go in versus them, or scroll in and scroll out with the mouse, and you can see the ships are very well detailed. And we'll try to get ours. I don't know if it's just my mouse or if the game is just really sensitive. We're going to scroll back out just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there's different things here. There's different cannons, and you can see they give you different arcs. You just click on the ship, left click on the ship, give you different arcs. This is shields. Yes, the ships have shields, and I would recommend using them because you'll see here in just a little bit. So basically what we do in order to move the ship is we just click here. And this tells us this yellow part is the stern, and this is the bow of the ship. So again, we just grab this little green arrow up front here, and we can move this here. And this is the speed at which we're going to accelerate in this direction. So we're going to hit this here, and we hit commit, and the turn happens. So since we're at a dead stop, it takes us a little while for our battleship to get moving. And we'll see there. I know there's some enemy ships in this region here, so we'll take it by here, and we'll give a couple of good broadsides. There's going to be a small little speeder boat and another destroyer about our size here. So as we're getting to this phase here, I'm going to bring us up around this way here. And then the nice thing is you left click here, and you can bring again the ship up. So what the ship is going to do is going to swivel in this direction. He's going to be moving at about 26 knots. So we'll hit commit here. Again, I know the enemy ships are going to be down here. I've played this scenario a couple times. Oh, there's a sprint buzzer. We can zero in on the action here. There's a little delay on the... And as we're going this way, I think it's important that we turn our shields on. And I think what we'll do is... And we'll turn ourselves a little bit, so give them a nice little broadside here. All right, so here we go. So he missed us pretty well. We'll zoom in for the action again here. We have shields up, and so as you can see, we absorb the hits. We got that. It was not a really good shot there, so we'll see how we do with this. Get our shields absorbed. We did take a small hit from that. We gave their destroyer just as much damage though. I'll zoom back a little bit so we can see a little better here. We'll swerve around like this again, give him another broadside. There we go. So we're going to accelerate here. We are getting hit though. Not too bad though. I think we'll be able to. He's repairing. This is what that particular icon is, and our shield should come back up here shortly. Our shields are almost up in time. Boom, boom, boom. And shields. Hopefully will come back up here in a second. He overshot us one. Shields. I was hoping that we get him a little quicker than that. Again, we can zoom in on. I don't know if it's just my mouse, but here's the shields are up. Let's check and see if that's a. Oh, there's another destroyer there. So we're going to switch our shields. Oh, they'll be up here in a second. So let's just see what happens here. Get a couple. There we go. Good shot. I'm going to switch our shields. Oh. Should have some good. There's some incoming fire on that destroyer. And I'm going to put our shields directly forward. So I think we're going to get really close to him. There we are. So we'll zoom in on the action here. Our shield. Like I said, good couple shots. We're going to ram him basically. I didn't intend to do that, but the other thing that you'll notice is that our weapons, a lot of our weapons will have. Let's see, we're not in range of some of these weapons here. Yeah, we got to scoot past him so that way we will be able to get some good shots at him. So I'll turn this way here. See what happens here as we. See, we rammed him pretty well there. He's got some close defense weapons there. Again, like I said, the mouse just doesn't. Like I said, I don't know if it's my mouse. Oh, we got damaged, and so what happens is we cannot see so close to us right now. So we've taken a couple hits. I think get those shields up. And we'll see what happens here. Oh, I thought we were still moving. I guess we're not. Now we should be able to see again because we are. Oh, he's right. No, he's right on us. And he is fixing himself as well here too. So we're just gonna have to scoot here and. All right, let's see if we can get past him here. I can't say this is one of my best playthroughs of the game so far. We're healing up and looks like we're seeing more people here. Let's see if we can. I must be hung up on him and we've done some damage to each other here. What I'm going to do is get our shields. Come back on this side here. And see how we do here. There's a couple smaller boats. I should be able to. Hopefully won't take too much damage here. This is not a good idea on my part because you can get swarmed over, and I think we're going to get swarmed over here. We did do a couple damage to everybody else. But I think this is going to be the ending shot for us. 57. Our shields are up finally. Well, they were up, but I think we've done too much damage. Oh, we got our shields up just in the nick of time there. I might try to Get us out of the road there. See if we have some time to heal. So, like I said, so basically it's an auto shoot. I mean, you can have certain guns. You can select the guns to shoot at particular targets and stuff like that. And as you see, we got blown up pretty well. The game, like I said, isn't that bad. The single player game isn't that bad. I rushed into stuff here, so I thought that the single player missions are pretty repetitive. They're okay. Would I pay $9.99 for this particular game? I would say no, because there's not a good multiplayer. If you really like single person campaigns, that they do okay. They don't, like I said, there's no, the campaigns are pretty repetitive. You get a lot more warships. You got a lot of different types of warships and stuff like that. But it just doesn't really do a lot for me. Let's go back to play. There's also a ship builder here, and I want to see if we can get into that. Let's see if we can get into the multiplayer, and then I can get to the ship builder. Let's see here, we get to the Leviathan one. So shipyard, this is where you can make your own ships. So this is fairly interesting. You can edit a fleet, and you can make different types of ships. You know, you can add an interceptor, and then you can go to, and you can add your own types of defensive. Do you want just click and drag? You can have decoy ships, monster munchers. So you can add your own ships to this, and when you play multiplayer, you can bring your own ships into this particular thing. So if you like to make a certain type of ship. So this is interesting. This is well done. The only thing about that is that, like I said, you can't really get into playing multiplayer because there's no one playing, and so that's another reason. That's another strike against it. But like I said, if you want a good single person campaign, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. It's okay. Like I said, there's no voice acting. There's a lot of text. The missions seem decent. I mean, they are repetitive. But if you like this type of turn-based game, then I would pick it up. Otherwise, I would probably avoid Leviathan Warships, especially for $9.99. If there's another chance in a humble bundle or any sort of deals to get it for less than $9.99, I would go for it. Well, this is Mac Attack Gaming. Oh, there's one other thing I want to add. When you leave the game, at least in the Mac version of this game, you will notice that you'll always get an error. And that I've seen stuff on the forum for this, and they haven't fixed it yet. So every time you leave the game, there's an error, and you have a hard time closing it. You have to sort of force quit out of Leviathan Warships in order to get out of it. So that's another problem. So, like I said before, I probably would not recommend buying this unless you can get a big discount and you just want to play the single player game. Well, this is Mac Attack Gaming for pay or play, or pay or no way, and Leviathan Warships, in my opinion, is a no way. But we'll see you guys next time with another new game. This is Mac Attack Gaming. Have fun playing.